Alright, greetings. Alright, it's time for my long overdue 3DS tour, my little organization tour here. I might do a better version of this at some point in the future, but for now, just wanted to, show my setup, basically. So, I can switch over here to get a close-up view of how I've got it organized. I think this is probably the best way to show it, but so as you can see, I've got these custom badges for organizing stuff. The first page, I've got some game collections that I'm particularly fond of. By the way, just to get legality stuff out of the way, I do own physical copies of all of these games. Well, most of these games. Some of them are Japanese only releases, which, by the way, is a very good reason to hack your 3DS if you haven't yet. So you can play fan translations and stuff like that. I can show you. This is the most recent find, Dragon Quest find I've made. I was not aware of this one until recently. But as you can see, got the Super Nintendo ones are the ones that matter the most to me, I'd say. Got the DS ones. Probably also see I've actually got the disc in for Dragon Quest 4 right now too. I've got the DS and SNES ones. Oh, this is I forget what it's called, but when they swapped out the soundtrack for the orchestral version, which is pretty cool. Like, I've got some of these different hacks of these Dragon Quest games. Oh, for instance, got this going in here, which is pretty awesome. I will play this on the stream soon. I've only played a little bit, and it's pretty fucking fun. Oh man, I haven't even attempted to try this shit yet, but I would like to. Come here, Emma the dog. What you doing? Take this off. Zoom in. Nice. There we go. Got the Rocket Slime games. The first of which, this one, was only released in Japan. And then we got the second one. And then the third one, there is a fan translation of, which I have not tried yet. We got the Game Boy versions, Dragon Quest Monsters and such. You know what? The only one I've tried is this one, I think. And we got Tornico, the OG NES ones. I have yet to play any of these NES versions of Dragon Quest. The Super Nintendo ones are the ones I think are the most dope. Anyway, my battery's dying, so let's move along. Pretty sure I've got all the Castlevanias here. Or at least all the ones that I can play on 3DS. We got NES, Game Boy, 16-bit systems, 32-bit, Game Boy Advance, DS, and 3DS. Also some hacks. You can see a little bit here. Let's see. Oh, I was playing this one for a while. It's cool, but you have to save with the save state. You can't save in the save room. Oh, by the way, some of these injects I made myself, like the ones with the... Oh, I guess you can't tell all that much, but... This is one I made myself. I put the art in there and stuff. Alright. Quick look at Metroid. Got some Metroids in there. Ooh, including some hacks. Like, well, just that one. I don't think I've... There's a Zelda hack that well, it's not really a hack, but I want to get those BS Zelda games. I don't think I saw injects for those online already. I might have to make some. But dude, I should do a physical game tour one of these days as well. But anyway, moving along. I don't have badges for all the folders because there's a limited amount of badges you can use. I think I hit the amount of injects I can have on the desktop, period. This is some homebrew software in here. This is like the Me stuff. This is the Nintendo apps. Alright, moving along. This is where I got all the emulation stuff set up in folders. Like, these are all virtual console type injects, but I thought it'd be cool to have them organized by the system that they're for. So, for instance, we got NES, a bunch of NES games. We got Super Nintendo. Good selection of weird Super Nintendo games. I want to play some of these on the stream. Like this Magical Poppin' is pretty cool. Hagane is really cool, but for some reason it's weird when I play it on the stream. This is a weird game I just started checking out. Hey, stop that. Alright. Got some Game Boy. Only a few in here. It's just more nostalgia stuff. Game Boy Color, we got some good stuff. Shantae is one of the first games I put on here, as well as the Dragon Quest stuff. Game Gear, you know, I did put a Master System game in this folder because it felt like it belonged there. And this one's just some nostalgia stuff. I had like 1 or 2 games for Game Gear. Hey, cut it out. Alright, Genesis El Viento. This is a game I learned about only semi-recently. I made this inject myself, too. Then we got probably my favorite Sega game right here, Rocket Knight. We'll do some of that. Some cool games in this folder. Got all the Road Rash games. Here's the game I do not have, though. I am very anxious to play this, but I have not yet. But I will probably do so on the stream. Excuse me. Alright, some classics, you know. Alright, moving on. 3DS. I've got some weird Japanese games in here, like... Apparently there's 2 Gudetama games, but I have at least one of them, and I have not tried it yet. What else do we have? Oh, a Gone game. It's pretty cool. I'm going to try that on the stream. I've not tried either of these Adventure Time games, but there is a different one on 3DS that I have tried. I haven't tried this yet either. Gotta get to it. This is surprisingly dope for 3DS. Alright, moving on. Oh, I hear this is great, but I haven't played it yet. Soon. I gotta try and talk Lynn and Eric into playing this with me. DS. So, there is a way to make DS injects. It's a little bit tricky, but look it up. It's possible. It took me a while to figure out that it was possible. But I've just got a few things in here that I'm anxious to play. But this is the one that I've been playing. It's this weird mech game. Unfortunately, I can't stream the DS stuff, but maybe I'll try streaming it on the, like on an emulator on the computer. But I don't know how the touchscreen works with that stuff. Alright, moving on. Some Game Boy Advance stuff. Some F-Zero games. Some RPGs. I have not played Advance Wars yet. These I've played, though. The only thing in a virtual console is these two, because they didn't have physical releases. Alright. Oh, and this folder I just put... So I have a Japanese 2DS, because I want to get the cool fucking Dragon Quest one, which only came out in Japan. Oh, and the battery died. Well, I guess that'll end the tour for now. Like I said, maybe I'll redo it later, because there's more stuff to show you. But that'll do it for now. Have a good evening. Cheers.